Alright, welcome back everybody to Cities XL. In the last episode we went ahead and built out a small little bus line, we built out a park, and we also added some executives up over here, kind of on this, what is this, a peninsula or whatever. We added some of them over there, and we're just kind of continuing to build out the city. We got quite a few unemployed there, but that's all good. I can take out one house there, but there's no real reason to right now. So I think right now we're just going to focus on creating some more jobs. So we're going to go ahead and build out our office area. Let's go ahead and take that road out. Yeah, it's just going to cause more harm than good. So let's see, let's go and build straight across. I don't want to build too much at once, but I think we're going to go and stick with that. That's almost too much at once, but that's okay. I'll go and hit play on here. I think our business hotels, yeah, we got 3 in this area, so we should be okay. Manufacturing, I was trying to figure out where I want to put the manufacturing, and I think we're going to put some down over here. I don't want to put a whole lot into the city in terms of the manufacturing, just because it, once it causes problems, it's a big traffic generator, and we can just import it. I think we'll mainly focus on offices here, and I think that's the main thing we'll focus on. But it's always good to have a couple different areas here in the city of getting jobs and whatnot. So those guys are, it's not full on green, so I'm gonna have to figure out if that's just because I just laid it down. Yeah, see, that's getting better. Okay, yeah, it's just because I just laid it down. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay, so that means that they're really interested in building in this area, so that's good. So we got some offices coming in. Our unemployment's actually doing really well, even for these guys. I mean, what job came in? I didn't build anything. I built some offices. I built some. It wasn't medium density, was it? No, low density offices. I don't think medium density requires executives anyway, so I could not tell you what happened there. So yeah, that's another joyful thing about this game. Sometimes you're just like, that just happens. So all right, so we got that. Let's see here. We shouldn't need to expand this road out for a little while. Yeah, eventually we're gonna upgrade that. Once this traffic just gets heavy and where I'm thinking of getting it up to a 3-lane road, that's when we'll probably start the freeway. But it's not I don't even know what I was gonna say there. It's not needed right now. So let's see, we could build some more unskilled. Yeah, let's go and take care of that. So come on, there we go. So what do you think? 4? Yeah, let's go and put in 4 of those right now. How are unskilled doing? Unskilled's doing great. It's 8% isn't bad for us this size of a town. Okay. They're happy about retail. It's always a good thing. Leisure. Something I don't really worry about, but I am curious as to how bad they hate me right now. I guess you could put a basketball court across from the school here. We almost might just put it in the park here. It's not a bad idea. I never even considered that. Let's go and do that. Put the basketball court in the park. Yeah, that looks perfect. It's awesome. Okay. And any other leisure items that could fit in here? If I can get to the right tab. Swimming pool, I guess. Nothing really else. Guess a rock climbing wall. Wow. I forgot about. I don't really use. I'm going to say this. I don't really use the leisure, so I kind of forgot how large the rock climbing wall was. That doesn't really scream park to me. But let's see. How's the swimming pool look? I guess I could go into a park area. But I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Yeah. You'll see me. I don't really worry about the leisure too much until towards the end of the city. You know, when it's fully built out, where I know where I can put stuff. or at least have an idea of where I can put stuff, and yeah. It's just too much of a headache to worry about, because then you build at one spot, and then you build out, and then you just, it's a waste of money, so. But money is not hard to get in this game anyway, so nothing really too much to worry about. Okay, so we got these guys coming in, 7%. Oh, we had 20,000 people. That's pretty good. Yeah, as you can see, people still choose to drive. Definitely not as many as we had, but yeah, they definitely do choose to drive. Our buses are almost 90%. I really don't want to go up to the 3rd level on the buses if we can help it. So these guys are skilled. Let's go ahead and finish this off, because it just looks so much better. Some of these we'll delete here. And wouldn't that be nice? You have the city come knock on your door and they say you're gonna have your house rebuilt just because it's not close enough to the road. Yeah. But, oh well. Look at a nice street level view. Looks real good. That's a tall building over there. What is that building? Oh, it's an apartment. That's crazy. That is a tall building. This building always reminds me of like Legos or something. I don't know. Yep. So got our bus stop right there, so we don't want to mess with it too much. And something that this game definitely did not do well. Well, it did okay, but it didn't do that great. Was the bus stop creation system? Just because, oh, I never even thought about this. These are going to be off. Never even thought about that, but that's okay. We can work around that. But yeah, because like you need to do something with this road. When you're going to take that out, we can't ever put it back. So, yeah. Basically, you have to recreate the whole line if you do one little change. So, yeah, it's not necessarily fun. I think we kind of want to redo the bus system again, because as I was going back and looking at the last episode, I was looking at how he went straight through the neighborhoods and stuff, and that's not the best way of doing it. Like, I'd much rather just go around the outsides. Granted, it's not gonna get people in the middle, but you know, nobody wants a bus running through their neighborhood, especially, you know, if it's like once a day, then that's one thing, but if it's all day long, that's a whole nother thing. I was just looking for a bus stop here, and I cannot find one. Okay. Oh well. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to consider doing. But it was definitely just a rough guess, you know, rough drawing of the bus system for the beginning there. So let's see how this was. Going up a hill, right? Yes, it was. I do like how that went subtly up the hill there. It definitely worked out there. So we got more than enough retail. So we just got those guys building in. We're down to 5% again. We still got plenty to build. So let's go ahead and finish out this area. And then we can start working on a couple of other. We can start working on the next set. Basically, we got the hill right here, so we built right up against it. So that's pretty cool. I do like how I was able to do that. It almost feels like there should be some other kind of road going straight through here, though. It really does. I kind of wish I put a road like right there. And basically, that would help out a little bit with traffic as well, but that's okay. You live and learn. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and definitely need to build it out. We need to start building out. And this area should be pretty well flat from here on out. Is that correct? About to find out. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, man, we're good. We're real good. We could almost have that road kind of come up and around this hill a little bit if we wanted to. Instead of going up on the hill, because it's going to run into a few problems later on down the line here. But I think we should be okay. I do kind of like the look of it being up on the hill. Gives a little bit of a, what is that word, character, I guess. So, let's see, we We got more than enough money in the bank. We don't have to worry about that. We got more than enough people coming in to fill the jobs. We have about 20,000, so that's really good. And I didn't even look. Yeah, okay, the skilled are still good. So that's all good. Oh, good. Okay. We have farms out here I never even paid attention to. And our import traffic's doing okay. This guy's doing great. So we have these guys come in, and so I think we might do a couple medium density offices. Actually, let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's go and do them right here. Like that. I was wondering why our import traffic was not too high, and that's because we have a lot of points of entry. So we have here. Those are probably the only ones that they use. But we've also got this one out over here. So we definitely have enough, areas where the trucks can come in that it's not clogging up the roads yet. Eventually, that will hit a point where it'll become a problem. But so I'm looking at this area. I don't really like that curve. Kind of feels like it needs to just kind of round around instead of just being straight. It just kind of needs to round off there, I think, is what we're gonna do. Yeah, definitely. It just doesn't look right to me. It looks too squared off. So it just needs to kind of come around here. Like, this is fine. I like this, but at one point it's just gonna kind of need to deviate and just kind of full on. So probably take care of that before we start building, if I remember. Knowing me, I'll probably forget though. I'll say something later and be upset with myself, and then we'll move on. So everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Where is okay, medical? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Guess we can move up to a better hospital. Will that get everybody up there? Get everybody up there. But I think I want to kind of put it more in the middle here. So I think I'm sorry, dude, we're going to have to take your property here. And we're going to build it right here. Hopefully it'll kind of maximize our growth out a little bit here. And then this will be removed. Oh, I didn't realize we had one of these down here. And then, I guess before I build anything there, let's check and make sure everybody's happy with everything else. So police, okay, we should be good with fire. Yes, we are, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're good with that. So it's just, what could we build here? What could we build? We don't really need commercial or retail. So, we're kind of on unemployment with them. Oh, we need to get more executives in here. Let's go ahead and build an apartment for these guys here. We need to get a couple more of these guys in. Gonna build from the side of a couple of them from there like that. Okay, we're gonna do that. Space them out a little bit. Okay. So I built probably way too many, but that's okay. Can't give me a general lay of the land here. And then I think we're gonna work on manufacturing. Let me see if we have anybody using this road right now. No freight vehicles, no nothing, no cars. Okay. We definitely got them using these roads here. Okay, and I'm sure the buses, 99%. Yeah, I really don't want to go up that level 3, but we may have to. So let's go ahead and try out what I was thinking here and see how that looks. I think it'll look a little bit better. It looked a little too squared off there. Hopefully this will look alright. I was kind of afraid it would do that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks a lot better. That'll be a nice gentler curve too for everybody. Yeah, that's more of how it should have looked there. So it's still not quite right, but I think it'll work. The minor details that are going off in my head are able to deal with that. So 5% 0. So we need probably one more house out there. I don't even know what's eating up all the executives. Like, I really can't tell you what's doing it unless it's this here. But I didn't think those required a whole lot of employees, so I couldn't tell you. So I think we want to build out a little bit of manufacturing out over here. I think we might do that. I just don't want to chop off our foot and later on want to build something else out here. But I don't want to build it in the middle of the city either. So I think we'll kind of leave this side open, but we'll just kind of, give us a little bit of an area over here to build with. So let's go ahead. Manufacturing. Do we want to do these with the roads? We could. Or we could just... I don't really like building with roads, though, if I can help it. Yeah, it doesn't look right. So let's go back down to small streets here. So let's go ahead and start at the base of this curve here. Just kind of want to see how this is all going to look here. I'm not going to put in this many, but I just want to have an idea here. Okay. So probably put a road in there somewhere, probably right there. So we'll probably go 2 and then put the road. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Give our workers a nice area to drive. So it's not too far out of the city. Let's see here. It's not too far out of the city, so it should be pretty easy for them to get to here. And basically, it'll bring in some more jobs. 1%. That'll also, yeah, I forgot about that. They'll give some jobs for our unskilled as well. So we need to work on getting some of our skilled in here as well again. So let's go work on that. I think we were doing by 5 out there, but we're going to do 4 over here. So let's go put in 4. Yeah. How many people are we at? We're at 23,000. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're only, what, like 6 or 7 episodes in. We're already 20,000 people. We've only taken up this area. So I'd say we're probably going to hit 100,000 people, if not more, because so eventually going to develop into a downtown. So I don't know if we're going to do necessarily high density, but I think we'll definitely be doing some, medium density projects. If I was thinking correctly, I would have done these more streets or roads instead of streets. But I think once we get to the point where we want to build this out to the downtown that I see, we can always change that. So in this game, there's the option to rebuild, which is nice. I don't necessarily like doing that, but it's not something I'm against. 100% against. I'll try to avoid it as much as I can, but if I feel I need to, I'll go ahead and do it. So let's go and export. So then we'll probably not need to export manufacturing for much, or import manufacturing for much longer. We got money flowing into the city here. We got a few open plots, but nothing too much here. Down to 4% there, 4% there. We need another executive just to kind of give us a little bit of cushion. And we're going to build 2 more. Alright, so we got those guys coming in. Got manufacturing coming in here. Huh, nice. Alright, let's see here. Electricity. Okay. Heavy industry. They were complaining about electricity. We're good on electricity. I'm not sure what that was about. Might have just been first startup. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Electricity is fine. Nothing to worry about here. So now this road's going to start seeing some traffic. Probably going to see more traffic on these streets because there's no buses that run out there. Same that goes for up here. There's no real buses that go up over here, so we need more skilled. So go and take care of that. Unskilled, I should say. I don't know why I get that mixed up. It's not that hard to do, but apparently it is. So I still like how this looks. I kind of wish I could have made that a little bit more of a gentle S-curve, but that's more than good enough for what we need right now. So let's see here. Get that guy building in. We're at 16% up there, so we're doing pretty good on the unemployment front. We got those guys coming in. I just want to make sure traffic's not building up too bad anywhere. Once we start building out large scale out there, we'll definitely start to see some of the problems show up. But for right now, I just saw a bus stop and I lost it in the mist. Here we go. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily care for that. I mean, I would not want a bus stop. What is this place? I don't remember ever seeing this in my cities before, or downloading it. I don't remember downloading it. Huh, maybe that's something new in Platinum? Part of the upgrade? I don't know. But I definitely didn't like I liked the look of it, but not within the rest of it. Did not look correct. Electricity. It's alright. We got electricity. So let's just keep an eye on our trade menu here. Yeah, see, we don't need to import those. I just want to make sure electricity and all the other things that come along with manufacturing is still here and good. So we got that all done. So we have a pretty good little city going. We got a pretty good little plan going, which is very nice to see. I definitely like how this city is growing and how it's turning out. I wasn't too sure about this map when we first started, but I started to get a feel of where all the flat land is and how the roads are kind of curving around the the features of the land. It's turning out really cool. So I definitely like where this is going, and I definitely look forward to finishing up the city and get to take a look at the final result. But in the meantime, we'll continue building the city out. If you guys would like to continue seeing the series, go to that like button, hit that subscribe button, everything like that. And definitely stay tuned for the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.